It is January 23rd, 2019, and today started off a little slow, but I picked up, slowed back down. Um, I slept until like 11:30. I wasn't planning to, but I did. After Tia left, I went back up in the bed and I was passed out. I don't know why. I felt like I went to bed at a reasonable hour last night. I may not have. I mean, it may have been 4 o'clock. Who knows? Anyway, so I immediately went and picked up Tia's car because they called last night right before closing, and so I'm just going to go today. Um, I picked up the car, no hassles. Went in, got the keys, dropped off the rental car. And that was it. And then I went down to see Tia, uh, and she said, "But I want the car." So I dropped it off to her, and we switched everything out. But later that night, or later in the day, whenever she was driving to her Zumba class, she realized that the mirror on the passenger side doesn't function. And I think that they actually replaced the door or the door panel or something, and that mirror is attached to that door. So they probably took the door off. They forgot to rehook all of the electronics up. So I have to call them tomorrow and say, I got to bring it back in for you guys to fix it again. Anyway, after that, I was planning to go to Barnes and Noble, but my dad said, no, 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 don't go to Barnes and Noble. I was going to look at birthday gifts for my niece because she's really into Nancy Drew, and we're talking about the classic Nancy Drew, not the whatever these remakes are that they're doing. They have the more kid friendly ones, and these ones are the ones that were written back in the day. So I was going to go to Barnes and Noble and look, and then probably buy them on Amazon. But my dad said, no, don't go there. Go to this other bookstore. It's a used bookstore, and everything they have is really good. So I went over there, and I picked up all of these. So we have number 9, 10, 13, 15, and 19. There's like 1,000 of these things in the series. I don't even know. Like, this is all of the books in the series. There's a ton of them. So I got these. Number 9 is actually one of the original printings of the book. Heck, this one's actually got something written in it that says 1980 to whoever that person is. But this says that it was 1968 is the copyright. It doesn't say what day it was printed on, but these actually do. These were printed in 1998, and they're in excellent condition. Like, the binding's not even bent. So, I don't know. But either way, these were all $3 a piece versus probably 6, 7, or 8 if I went to Barnes and Noble or even Amazon to get these books. See, now I'm curious. Amazon.com. Let's see how much Nancy Drew is on there. Nancy Drew books. No, not those ones. Good ones. Books 1 through 10 in a series are $65. That gives me 65 divided by 10. Yeah, that's about $7 a pop. So I got these for $3 a piece, and they are in pristine condition. Even this old one, which is more fun because it's a classic one, it was only $3. It's funny because if you look at the back, it says $2.95 was the price when this one was printed, and it's $3 now. So, but anyway, I got those, so that's nice. Birthday present done. But my dad said, well, Anna really wants you to make her a narwhal cake. For Tia to do that because she makes cakes. Problem number 1 is her birthday is in just a couple days. Problem number 2 is that my sister has all the decorating supplies, and we're never going to get those back because she had to borrow them over Christmas. We're never going to get those back. So we don't even have the stuff to make them, and we're not going to go get them. She needs to bring them back here. So anyway, I got Anna's birthday present right here. These ought to keep her busy for quite a while, hopefully. Um, aside from that, birthday present done. Tia ordered a mannequin dress form thing so she could list stuff on Poshmark. Got it on Amazon. I was like, we got the $50 one so we could just get the shipping and it would be here in 2 days, which it was. It came in today. But I went to my USPS account and said that I actually put delivery instructions on there so that I could make sure that it was put where I wanted it to be put. I knew that they weren't going to follow those instructions. They never even looked at those. The person, I said, first, put it in a plastic bag because it's going to rain today. They actually did that. I'm sure that wasn't per my instructions. It was probably just because they put it in a plastic bag because they thought it was going to rain, which hasn't happened a lot lately. The plastic bag. They've left stuff out, just boxes in the rain. Then I said, go to my back gate and put it in the backyard. No dogs. Just put it in the backyard so it's not out in plain sight. They left it in my driveway. It was 5 feet away from my garage, so even if it did rain, it'd be sitting out in the rain. They didn't even put it around the corner in front of the gate. They just put it in the middle of the freaking driveway. I also said, I'm home, ring the doorbell. That way I can get it and I can go out and make sure it's not just sitting there. Or you could have just given it to me. I got a text message from Tia that said, hey, I got a notification that the thing was delivered. There it was, sitting out in the middle of the driveway. And I'm like, what is the point of putting those instructions for delivery on there if they're not going to read them? USPS, government workers, lazy pieces of shit. I don't even care that they have furloughed and not get paid right now because they all suck. Anyway, when Tia got home, we took some test pictures. We tried to do it in the kitchen on the white wall. They didn't really come out all that great. I'm not looking at the camera because I'm pulling up one of the pictures. Let's see here. Import. So, camera. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Oh, I got one in here. There we go. Really? Well, it's turned the wrong way. You know what? I don't care. You can get the idea. No. Stupid. You know what? It's not going to pop up. Pissing me off. Anyway, so the lighting just wasn't very good. So I'm going to try to put my backdrop down that I have in the attic, and we'll try to take some pictures from the backdrop because there's too much reflection, too many shadows. The light just wasn't working, and it was flushing everything out. And I have a backdrop that's more of cream color than the white glossy wall that was just reflecting everything. And I think that was the issue, is that it was just reflecting too much. So we'll do it tomorrow, try it again, and hopefully that will be good. But I guess that's all. When Tia got home, we did that. Made some salads for dinner, and then we watched a Disney video, and she's in bed sleeping now. So it's actually 12:30 midnight. I don't drink a lot of beer anymore, personal reasons. You know why. But I tried this one. I mean, I'm not going to throw away what's in the fridge. I'm eventually going to drink what's in there. This one was from 2016. Surprisingly, still tasted good. But so I'm just drinking this bottle, and next week I'll drink another one because there's a few more left in there. That's all for today. Be back tomorrow.